What's up, everybody? I'm Dear Gamer. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna be having our 4,000 subscriber special, and this question has been requested of me from you guys all over the world. And you wonder, how do I record my videos? What does my gaming setup look like? Do I say, you know what, today of all days, today we're gonna go ahead and do that. So sit back, relax, get something to drink, and go on me with this journey. Thank you guys for all your support on the channel. You're doing amazing things. You guys are amazing. Without you, there would be no Dear Gamer. But without further ado, let's dive in. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and get started. So we'll go from left to right. So from left to right, on the left I have a softbox light, which is great for lighting because since I use a green screen, you want to have, I would recommend 2 to 3 lights. You want to have 2 lights pointing at you. Then I have another light down here, and that one points to the green screen directly. And what that does is it eliminates all shadows, so it looks clean, it looks crisp, it looks sharp, everything looks golden. So for my monitor, for my computer, I have an Imac. This is a 5K Imac. It's glorious. I love it. It's beautiful. I'm actually in the market of building a PC as well because I noticed that there's a lot of games like I don't play. So I'm thinking about for my gaming channel in the future, I might be looking to building a gaming PC. So before we get started up here, this is my stuff I have from school. I just accumulated over the years. I both my degrees. I have an undergrad in marketing and I have a master's degree in business. I have an MBA. So kids, stay in school. It is possible to do YouTube and finish your degree. I think it's very important to have your education to fall back on. A lot of people that say, no, I'm gonna start this career and I'm just gonna forget about school. But I think personally, if something ever happens, you always have something to fall back on, and education is something they can never take away from you. So moving along, this is my monitor right here. I do while I'm recording. I have 2 monitors. I do all my gameplay on here. I record on the computer. It makes it a lot easier to track the information, make sure everything's working smoothly, make sure everything works well. So that's why I like 2 monitors. I have a little stand because I like to angle my head upwards when I'm recording, because when you're watching on the video, it looks more natural, as if I'm watching the game with you. For my actual face cam, I had this Logitech it's like blurry, C90. But for me, I don't know, I wasn't really impressed with it. The quality wasn't too good. Whenever I recorded it, it looked a little grainy, and I tried some adjusting the settings, but for me, it just didn't work out too well. So what I ended up doing is I bought a camcorder. So you can ask any of my friends. I was very passionate about finding the right camera to make sure I get the best quality. And I wasn't sure if I should go with a DSLR or a camcorder or what kind of camera I should go up with. But I ended up going with a Sony, I think this is the AX53. And this thing's amazing. It records at 4K. That's 1080p, 60 frames. So everything is smooth, it looks good, and it's future proof. So in the future, in case I do decide to do 4K gaming, I could do that as well. So the cool thing about this one, it plugs into the wall directly. It uses an SD card, so I never have to worry about charging. It's ready to go, and it's always clear. It has a little flip out lens right here, which I like a lot because it allows me to angle myself, make sure I'm in the right shot, make sure everything looks good and glorious. Next over here, this is an ASUS monitor, nothing fancy. It's 27 inches so that it matches my computer. That way, I know I'm a little bit anal about making sure everything lines up, matches up. I know the dimensions or angles a little off, but it's okay. It's clean, it looks good, it's sharp, and I think this one is like 14 something resolution. It's pretty good. For my mic, in order to get that crispy voice, I gotta go with the Rode mic. This is a Rode USB mic, plugs directly into the computer. I don't have one of those fancy mics, the XLR. I was thinking about getting one, but then I watched a couple of videos on this mic, and after testing it out, I'm a believer. Right now I'm recording my audio with my iPhone, but when I record videos, I like how crisp it is. It captures the bass in my voice. It's very, very good and very clean. Headphones. This is what headphones I'm using. Pretty standard headphones, not too fancy. They're open back. One thing I like about they're open back is I can hear myself when I'm talking when I'm using them. So the beauty of that is I can be able to adjust my volume, make sure I'm not talking too loud, make sure I'm talking clearly, because if I have the closed back, I can't hear anything, and it kind of blocks my hearing. For recording my gameplay, I actually use the Elgato, which I think 99% of people that record gameplay is Elgato, especially if you're recording console gameplay. If you're recording gameplay on the PC, then you can use like OBS or XSplit or some other device, but you need a capture card in order to capture your gameplay. So as far as volume, I plug my headphones directly into the monitor over here. That way there's no lag. Because when I have the Elgato HD60, and when you're using that one, there's like a 1.5 minute lag on it because this is an external card. So if I were to put my headphones, this is my computer, and listen to it from there, it would be like a couple minutes or a couple seconds behind. And sometimes when you're playing like scary games or actions happening, you need everything to be sync and on point. So that's one of the reasons why I chose to get a monitor that has a headphone jack in the back, and I can plug my stuff directly into it. To capture my files, I actually have this Western Digital that hangs out back here. I save a lot of my Facecam videos on there because the files get very big when you're doing Facecam and recording the gameplay. You want to kind of keep things separated, which is one of the best things to do. So if you're gonna start a gaming channel, I always recommend making sure your files are independent. When I say independent, I mean your audio is separate, your game audio is separate, your commentary is separate, your Facecam, everything is separate so you can adjust it up and down just to the right portion so everything comes out good. If you blend all your files together from the start, then say the gameplay was too high or your voice was too low, you have no way to adjust it and you're like, damn, you're stuck with it. I would always recommend to make sure all your files are separate. So now this is how things actually look when I'm recording. When I'm recording, I'm right there, I got my green screen behind me. Like I was saying, I got third light over here, bouncing light off the green screen to make sure it reflects really good. I can angle myself on my camera really well and everything comes out clean and crisp. Audio is not too far away from me. I have to keep my mic around 5 centimeters from my face so they can capture the bass, because if it's too far, it's too high pitched and I don't like that. I like to have like a more robust bass voice. But this is it. This is how my setup looks like. Everything's clean. I try to keep everything clean, sharp, ready to go. And this is what my gaming setup looks like. So everybody, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you learned something from this. If you have any more questions on how to do a gaming setup, let me know. I'd love to help you out. I'd love to give tips as well. And thanks for everybody for watching. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, like the video, give it a thumbs up. Till next time, dear gamers, signing out.